once upon a time, there was a lovely young lady who had lots of talent. Not a lot of expression, but a lot of talent. And she went through life, and it seemed like it was so successful and everything was going so well, but she always had this one nagging problem. Though she was loved and felt loved, and though she had talents and looks and all that kind of stuff, there was always just a little problem. She had this thing that nagged her, this thing that she carried with her all the time. It had a funny shape, and it didn't seem to fit her, but for some reason she couldn't let it go. And she would look at it daily. She would look at it daily. She would look at it daily. There you go. And she would wonder, what is this thing? I don't know what it is. And so as life went on, she tried to live as best she could, but there was always this little nagging issue of this little object she didn't understand. And then one day, as she was searching and wondering, this old gray-headed man crossed her path. And after the old gray-headed man spoke with her and engaged her, she thought, maybe I can trust this guy. And she slowly did. Didn't you? Yes, you did. Okay. This gray, bald-headed old man said, I know what that is that bothers you. Yes, I do. And he goes on to explain that that is the odd little shape that God builds into every human life. As the theologians have called it, that little spot, that little vacuum that exists in all humanity, set aside only for God. And he has wired us that way. And so this outreacher explains that we are all created with this, and we've all been down that path, and we've all felt short, and we've all And Lisa says, I understand the explanation, but there's still something missing. This is where evangelism comes in. And this is where if we don't get it right, we'll mess it up. The old gray-headed, bald-headed guy says, well, you don't understand. There's nothing I can do to help you get rid of this, and there's nothing that you can do to solve this. It must be something outside the both of us. What is it? It's the Holy Spirit. And by taking this object that for so long was bewildering and hard to understand and sometimes even nagging, and then lighting it with the Holy Spirit. All of a sudden, look at that. Look at that. See, I can see all those people out there? See, there a second ago they were dark and we didn't have to look at them. Now we look at them. It is the Holy Spirit. Here's what I want you to understand about evangelism. Everybody is born with this vacuum. They can't get rid of it. There's nothing they can do to make it go away. Drugs, alcohol, escapism, materialism won't do it. It is the power of the Holy Spirit alone. You're not the Holy Spirit. I'm not the Holy Spirit. We are simply called to introduce people to the power of the Holy Spirit. And when he comes in, he takes this part that in our lives that doesn't make sense, he illuminates it with himself. That's why Jesus said, I am the light. I'm the light of the world. I come in to overcome what? Darkness. That's your message.